Asia Stoyakovich at shooting guard. Richmond. Position. Chris Weber. At center, number 15. Mr. The head coach of the visiting team is George Carl. And now your Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. At power forward, standing 6'10", number 3, D. At center, standing 7'2", number 34. Number 34. At the other forward position, standing 6'9", number 23. Number 23. At shooting guard, standing 6'6", number 24. Number 24. At the other guard position, standing 6'9", number 32. Number 32. Your home team head coach is Byron Scott. Ladies and gentlemen, your Los Angeles Lakers.
We've got a filled arena here in downtown Los Angeles. It's the Sacramento Kings taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. So the Lakers win the tip. All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the floor for Sacramento, they've got Mr. Incredible. Weber is out there with Stojakovic. Then it's Richmond. Pass to D. The 15-footer. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Here's Sacramento. Here is Mr. Incredible to the middle. Defended by Stojakovic.
What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought, Clark, angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
And that's what makes the alley-oop such a terrific play when you're able to execute it.
2 straight seasons of no playoffs for the Lakers after last year's miss. Not what they were hoping for.
It's going to be a growing process, Kevin. I mean, they had a young team and an injured superstar in Kobe both years. Hard to make the playoffs in that situation.
And
about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
here is Mr. Incredible. Richmond no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And that one's good.
It is so hard to contain. He just seems to get it done however he has to do.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Weber a screen. Up top, Stojakovic. No good with the layup.
3 misses to start the game. Still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
Here's T, and it's blocked. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retaining possession. Watch back at 6. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. The Kings have gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one. I'm putting you in. Let's go.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Earlier I spoke with George Karl. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the opposing defense and open things up by using their ability to knock down long-range shots. Success from the perimeter will translate to success on the inside. Those were his words to me, Kevin. Back to you.
Doris, thank you. It'll quite hard to create spacing without the three.
I agree there. I mean, I'd say it's almost impossible with the size and speed of players in this day and age.
And the Lakers making a change here. Scott's checked in. Richmond outside. Shoots. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
Not looking good for him so far. 4 straight misses to start the game.
The pass to deep. And thrown down hard with both hands.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Here is Mr. Incredible. Floats one, and he lays it up and in.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Defended by Stojakovic. To the middle. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes. Like conducting an orchestra.
They set the pick. Back to Weber. Cuts off the pass. And it's the Lakers on the break. Scott, good.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here that they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key there. Getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
Yeah, enough scoring on the inside there. I think it's time for him to send a message to his team.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all of those points coming in the paint. They've got to show more resistance there.
Now the Sacramento Kings weren't exactly road toughened last season, but they did have some impressive stints.
Yeah, they were excellent in terms of scoring the ball. No problem at all putting up points. The road defense was a different story.
Stojakovic, the pass to Mr. Incredible. It's tipped. He's covered by Richmond. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
And as you mentioned with the Kings, they did shoot well on the road. Top 10 in the NBA in terms of road field goal percentage. And they actually shot threes better away from home as well. So the real question for them was on the defensive side of the ball.
Shots good by Stojakovic. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 14-5 run. Passes it to deep. Frames it from beyond the arc. D's got his second bucket of the night.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Here is Mr. Incredible. Teardrop shot.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle spots for the Lakers.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off the turnover.
D guarded by Weber, and it's going to be a 3-second call. The Kings trail by 10. All alone. He squares up and sinks it.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
There's the bucket. Good. Mr. Incredible's got 5 points so far.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Pass to D. Out down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw past that ball.
Lucas is checked in for Weber. The Kings trail by 7. There's a good screen. Mr. Incredible, the pass to Lucas. To the inside. Mr. Incredible. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one. Hey, kid, you ready?
The first free throw is good. Chamberlain's checked in for the Lakers. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for D. Adi Dibat's checked in for Sacramento. Bibby comes in for Richmond. He hits both from the stripe.
Hey, guys, the Lakers last season were just a completely different team after Kobe's injury. Not so much in results, but just in how they played on the floor. They actually fared better without Kobe than most thought they would.
Sacramento making a switch here. Martin's checked in. Here's Mr. Incredible. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
I don't think you can say enough about the quarter he's having. Every one of his attempts has gone down.
Timeout called the Lakers. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And I think it's fair to say last season was a bit of a transition year for the Kings. I mean, after firing Malone and the injuries to their stars, they just tried to build for the future, realizing that was going to be in their best interest.
Los Angeles leading by 5. And the Kings last year were able to get George Karl to lead the team. A good hire for them. This team did decent under him back in the last half of the season.
Yeah, they still got a lot of work to do, but he can certainly make it happen for him. One of the outstanding coaches in our league. The Kings actually were and had a mini rebuild mid-season.
Bibby with the bucket.
It's almost as if both teams are in a zone.
Well, offensively at least, partner. I mean, neither team's done jack diddly on D.
The Lakers shooting an impressive 60% early. Here's the dish to Abdul-Jabbar. The turnaround jumper. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Can't get it to go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Over to the wing. There's the feed to Abdul-Jabbar. Unloads from 13. That's short off the rim.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Rebound by the Kings.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Count the bucket.
He continues to fill it up. Just one miss in his 6 attempts.
Mr. Incredible's gone 5 of 6 in field goal attempts tonight. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Dishes it to Chamberlain. It's stolen by Divac. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Grant, he's checked in for the Kings. Screen by Grant to the middle. Layup off the pin. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. Big part of the problem for the Lakers last year was consistency. With all their injuries, they had to shuffle the lineup, it seemed, every game.
Well, you know what happened with all that shuffling was they got to see a lot of different players and evaluate them for the future. I think it helped in regards to what they're going to do this offseason.
Baylor, he's checked in for the Lakers.
And for the Lakers, obviously the big get for them was landing the #2 overall pick in the draft. Getting a quality big to add to a roster with Kobe is huge. It made them a player, again, I believe, in free agency.
And Sacramento has possession after the basket by Los Angeles. The Lakers in the lead. Outside Odom. He kicks it to Abdul-Jabbar. Second chance shot. Shot misses. Great D that time from Divac.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done. And, you know, when it comes to the Lakers, they're always going to be players in free agency if they have money. It's still a marquee franchise in the NBA, one of the top 2 or 3, no doubt. When you have high draft picks and money to spend, people want to play for you, and not to mention California is an attractive destination.
The Lakers shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Feeds it to Baylor. No good off the front iron.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
Here's Martin, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Well, last season, Greg, another year without playoff basketball in Sacramento. A shame to see some of the best fans in the NBA not be a part of the postseason.
That's a great point, Kevin. Now, 9 straight years where the Kings have failed to make the postseason. 29-win seasons aren't going to get you very far when you're battling in the West.
So it's the Lakers now, trailing by 2. Little turnaround. Goes back up. In deep, Odom drops it in.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Bibby kicks to Lucas. He feeds it to Grant. Kings moving the ball around. Martin goes in. Oh, that's blocked. They'll get another chance. Off target from outside. Sacramento's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. Out to the right wing. Here's Grant. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And former coach of the year, George Paul, making his way back into the league last season. Kings picked him up halfway through the year to kind of stabilize their coaching situation.
And the Lakers making a change here. And what a pickup to get a guy like Carl, Greg, on their bench, as you mentioned. He's just been a winner, Clark, his entire career.
Well, he's climbing the ladder in the all-time wins category as a coach, and also he's a cancer survivor. He's overcome a battle with cancer, and that also lends itself to having great compassion and respect for George Carl.
As did his son, Kobe.
That's right. That's right.
That's good.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
So it's the Lakers now. 4-point game. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Hello. That's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring.
Hey, bump the move. How about the finish? That's right, fella. Bang that thing.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
And no good trying to get that one. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Kings lead by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And when you consider how the Kings are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
It's all about the depth, really. The bench has been the difference. The bench play really has separated these two teams.
Yeah, it's been a huge advantage for them. That bench has really made a nice contribution.
And for Sacramento, we've got Stojakovic. Richmond is out there with Mr. Incredible. Then it's Weber. Digs the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Man, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
The Lakers with the ball, trailing by 4. Now the pass to D. Inside. Soft touch off the glass. 10 points for him.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
No good. That would have tied it. Sacramento's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Pass to Weber. To the paint. It's deflected. And it's the Lakers on the break. Shoots from the right block. Can't get it to go. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. Stojakovic dishes to Weber. Off target at the rim.
Oh, nice play on D. Got that hand in the face and prevented him there from getting an easy look.
Exactly. Alert and aware. Really reacted quickly to that shot attempt.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And also knocking down the mid-range because they're making good decisions with the basketball.
And the Lakers making a change here. Odom's checked in. That's good. He has 6.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Passes it to D. Down low. To the paint. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field. And it's the Kings with the ball. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those playing. Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play right there because that could be the one that leads to a surge to break this thing wide open. And last season, the Lakers finished last in the Pacific Division once again. 2nd year in a row they ended up at the bottom of the barrel.
First free throw is good. And the Lakers are at the bottom once again in the Pacific Division, Clark. But, you know, these two seasons we've just seen, the last time they finished last in the Pacific was 1975.
Well, they had a 2-14 record against the rest of the Pacific. And we also know, though, the Lakers don't stay down very long. They'll be back on top before long.
Here is Mr. Incredible. He's got 11. Here's Stojakovic. That's good. Stojakovic has got 7 points.
The D cannot forget about him like that. He'll light you up big time.
Guarded by Weber. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts. The Kings have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Timeout called by the Kings.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working.
We need to be more physical on the offensive end. Let's crash the glass, but be smart. We need to limit their easy baskets, so get back on D.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
The Lakers trail. Pass to D. Oh, and here's the one-handed jam.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points. And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
They get it back. And it's the Lakers on the break. Oda gets the ball, and that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Los Angeles.
This is simple, guys. No rebounds. No rings. We need to dominate the glass. Bigs, get the ball off the rim and get it out to our guards so we can get out in transition.
And they wanted to get up and down, and it showed in their play transitioning from stagnant to free-flowing.
Fires it up. In for his 7th make in 13 tries. Sacramento, a team that is likely to put it on the floor to attack. We saw that last year. They have no problem creating with player movement versus ball movement, which is something which is a nice way to kind of begin the transition.
It is, and Kevin, they were dead last in the league in terms of catch-and-shoot field goal attempts. Also near the bottom in catch-and-shoot field goal percentage, so they might have been justified in that.
The Kings have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Defended by Stojakovic, and he gets it to go. Now it's a 3-point Laker lead.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
They set the screen. Here is Mr. Incredible. He's got 13. The three-pointer, no good.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Weber pulls it in. The Kings trail by 3. Here is Mr. Incredible. Six to shoot. It's Richmond on the wing. It's deflected, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Los Angeles leading by 3. To the inside. Here is Mr. Incredible. So he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2.
Some excellent numbers in this one for Mr. Incredible. 13 points and 4 assists.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good. The Lakers making a switch here. Abdul-Jabbar is checked in. And a change for the Kings. Lucas is checked in for Weber.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And the pass to D. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through.
Here is Mr. Incredible. He's got 15. Shoots from the high post. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second. Getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line.
And he makes the first.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
He hits both from the stripe. He'll be with it. He dishes it to Lucas. Divac sets a screen. Kicks it to Martin. The dish to Divac. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Los Angeles leading by 5. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Well, the main problem last year for the Kings, Greg, their defense. Just couldn't slow teams down on their end of the court, and it cost them.
Yeah, listen, a lot of it had to do with the defensive problem overall. They were pretty much in the bottom 10 of every major defensive category, and dead last in blocks as well.
Just fine to shoot. Here's Grant. That's tipped. And here comes Odom late in the fast break. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Lucas has got his 5th rebound in this one. Martin with the bucket.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense. And you said it. I mean, the Kings had a tough time on defense. They also gave up the most fast break points in the league. I mean, they had a tough time getting back and defending in transition.
Here's Bibby after the basket by the Lakers. Divac sets a screen. Outside, Martin. Back to Lucas. The feed to Grant. Rebound the Lakers. They've held a 12-point lead early.
And the Kings were last in fast break points allowed. As you mentioned, what is odd is that there were rumors last season that the front office wanted to try out cherry picking on purpose. Pretty sure that's one of the worst ideas to try out in the NBA.
Now, here is Bibby. Grant gets a wide open look. The wing jumper off target. So the wing on the left. Lets it go from 14. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. For Los Angeles, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Chamberlain's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Good on the second free throw. And so here's Sacramento. 9-point game. Screened by Lucas. Now, here is Bibby. Screened by Grant. 6 on the shot clock. Plenty of space. They get it again. This is to Lucas. Outside, Martin. A second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. Martin's got 10. Los Angeles leading by 7. Covered by Martin. There's the screen. And stolen by Lucas. And now Martin pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And he stops him. What a pass to set him up.
Kevin, I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's really hard to stop.
Yeah, he can get up a few notches high. There's no doubt.
And that's how the game is played on the inside. You can play over the top. You've got a great advantage. And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one goes. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Bibby passes to Lucas. Knocks it loose. Martin wide open. He fires. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time. And that's 15 points for Kevin Martin. Feeds to Chamberlain. Frames the 19-footer. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Right now, they've got that field goal percentage up in the low 50s.
Putting it together offensively, looking to build some more momentum.
Now, here's Grant. He's got 6. Outside, Martin. 6 on the shot clock, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
Putting you in. Let's go.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Grant.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
For the 3. Lucas with the rebound. Lucas has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here's Bibby. 14 feet away. That's good on the jump shot. Bibby's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Wow, Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
And here are the Kings now, following the bucket by the Lakers. Out left to the wing. Screened by Lucas. Here's the teardrop. Chamberlain with the block.
They'll probably let the clock wind down here.
Right on. I mean, no need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter in this situation.
It's tipped, but they'll get another chance. Second shot opportunity. Hacked on the shot, and he'll head to the line. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And he makes the first. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Grant outside. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws with a contact right there. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. He's off on the first. That one is no good. And that concludes the first half. Lakers on top. They're up by 9. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Kobe, what encourages you in what you've seen from the team's offense?
We're playing hard. Our bigs are really working tonight. They're really running the floor well. They're rolling to the basket with a purpose.
Kobe, appreciate the time as always. Gentlemen.
Thank you, Doris, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for the third quarter of basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny, the Jet Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. We'll be looking back at the game's first half. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. Their largest deficit of the period was just 4 points. They were right there within shouting distance the entire time. In the second quarter, they turned on the afterburners, making a big charge to jump ahead and build a 9-point lead for themselves at halftime. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think? And over to Kenny now, your take on the Kings.
Well, it's almost impossible to catch up if you keep fouling. They need to be the team getting to the foul line at a higher rate in the second half. That means driving to the basket, hitting the cutter, slicing to the basket is your friend.
And that's going to do it for now as the second half is almost ready to get started. Back to Kevin Hart.
The second half just about to get going here. The Kings trail by 9. Throws it up high. Close the alley-oop. And for Sacramento, rubber is out there with Stojakovic. Then it's Richmond. Then there's Mr. Incredible. Wide open look. Kept alive. Tries again. It's blocked. And they get it back. Missed it. Even after all those chances.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
And for the Lakers, here's Richmond. And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Byron Scott, he's checked in for the Lakers. Good on the second free throw. Lakers leading by 8. Passes it to D. Stolen. And the Kings pushing it up now. Crashes it down to finish the break.
Terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and then excellent transition offense.
And really, it all stems from the aggressive defense. That's exactly what the doctor would.
There's the bucket. Good.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Out to the right wing. Here's Weber, and it's blocked. 90 seconds now into the second half.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Pass to Richmond from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. D's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
And the layup is good. He's got 8.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And that one's good.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Now, here is Stojakovic. He's got 7. Shot from the wing. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Got to increase their rebounding thing. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Here is Richmond. Sacramento moving it around. Here's the screen. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Stojakovic.
Then he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here is Mr. Incredible. He's got 17. That's good.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
Lakers leading by 7. Pass to Scott. Here's D again, Los Angeles.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
And the idea of setting the screen on that play was right, but just poor execution.
Yeah, it just can't be a hard screen at all costs. There is a legality to how you set a screen, so you got to be inside of both lines, legal and hard.
Can't hit from 12.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Mr. Incredible, the pass to Richmond. The high post shot, and the Kings check on 2 more.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
The pass to D. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Weber can't hit.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot hard, even the shots in close.
Adi Divac checked in for Weber. Inside, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Really an extraordinary game for D. He's got 19 points and 2 blocks. He's doing all the things you can ask of a player in the low post.
Definitely, it's the blocks, the rebounds, you name it, he's done it.
Both good from the line that time. The Kings trail by 11. Kicks to Divac. He feeds it to Stojakovic. Divac sets a screen. No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. The drive by Scott. To the left side wing. Defended by Stojakovic. It's hauled in by Stojakovic. Sacramento's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. But they recover it. The dish to Richmond. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Scott. And it's the Lakers on the break. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Nice, accurate pass right into the middle.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And a lot of teams are looking for coaches that embrace analytics and look at data-driven approaches. Coach Scott is not one of those guys. He's an old-school coach who goes with his own perception.
The Kings making a switch here. Lucas is checked in. Lakers leading by 9. And former coach of the year Byron Scott now with the Lakers. And as you said, Greg, he's not an analytics guy. And Clark, I think he's a guy that the eye test for him is huge.
Yeah, he feels a lot. Terrific communicator and storyteller. Great experience as a player and as a champion. And I think that all is evident in his coaching style.
And once he had to change his shot in the face of the D, you just had a feeling that one wasn't going to fall.
You know, it's apparent there what a leader he is. Always communicating it and keeping everyone on the floor in sync.
And, Kevin, that's such a good point. You know, it doesn't always show up in the box score, but those leadership qualities of his are just as valuable to this team as anything else that he does.
So both teams changing it up here. So he gets them both.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. The Kings trail by 11. Now Bibby. 5 points in the game. He kicks it to Lucas. Sacramento again missing.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for the Lakers. The Kings trail by 13. For three, Bibby, good on the shot. Bibby's got 8 points.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Lakers working the ball around now. Fires from the wing. And the Lakers get it back. It's blocked. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. He's got 31.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
To the paint. Ball's knocked loose. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. Bibby's got 10 points.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
They weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. He has 35.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
He dishes it to D-Box. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Richmond with the steal. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Grant is checked in for Sacramento. Martin comes in for Richmond, and he gets the bucket.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Now here's Odom. Here's Chamberlain. Right through the D for the layup. Chamberlain got his second bucket of the night.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Rebound the Lakers. Outside Odom. From deep. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
The feed now to Bibby. There's the triple. Can't get it to go. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Here's Scott. Second shot opportunity. And the rebound goes to D-Bots.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant one foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. And the first one at the line is good.
Hey.
Both free throws good from Lucas. Sacramento making some changes. Weber comes in for Vlade Divac. And it's Mr. Incredible in for Grant. .157 left in the third quarter. Dishes it to Lucas. The shot, no good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And another basket for the Lakers.
Well, there you go. I mean, if they're going to keep giving up open jumpers, they're going to keep getting burned.
Bibby kicks to Weber. Out to the wing. Passes it to Mr. Incredible. Here's Lucas. And that one's drained from the low block.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Lakers leading by 16. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Bibby. Baylor dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Weber pulls it in. Weber's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
He is yet to get into the flow of this game. His teammates have done their part, but they need him to pick his game up.
That's good.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Come on and get loud for your Laker girls.
.43 seconds left to play in the third. Feeds to Abdul-Jabbar. To the middle. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Really left alone that time. He has 5.
That's been their bread and butter in the second half. They've really knocked down their long-range shots.
And as hot as they are, no need to play conservative. Keep firing away. And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Bibby. Baylor passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Uses both hands to shut him down.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try, because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Lakers lead by 16. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Lakers leading by 16, and a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth. Mr. Incredible is out there with Richmond. Then there's Stojakovic. Then it's Weber, stolen by Weber. Here is Mr. Incredible. Weber kicks to Richmond. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Good call.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Now, here's Baylor. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. The Kings trail by 13. Down low, here's Stojakovic. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside. Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
And when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to rally and get back into it.
And, Greg, it was really their defense just as much as their offense that served as the real catalyst. I think it allowed them to put that run together.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, that man is going for the jugular.
No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They led by as many as 18 points. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Chamberlain, and the call will go against Big Cat. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Richmond with the bucket. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Kings.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
Here's Baylor after the Kings pick up 2. Pocket 6. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. 8 feet away. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. And the Lakers lead by 10.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Weber. Releases, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. A platoon swap here for the Lakers. Lakers leading by 10. The pass to D. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Now here's Richmond to the paint. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Richmond's got 4 points this quarter.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
And he goes in strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here.
3 points, Dragons.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Stojakovic. And a great assist by Weber as that one goes in. And that's 19 points for Rain Man. Los Angeles leading by 10. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
And here we go. Finished off the break. He's got 39.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Weber pulls it in. To the inside. Here's Richmond. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. And here is Los Angeles now. They led by as many as 18 points. Lets the 3 fly. No luck. And the Kings going the other way now.
1 made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
It's tipped. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Pass to Mr. Incredible. All alone. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. To the middle. Good D by Weber.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Shots good by Stojakovic.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Here's D. The shot no good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Here is Mr. Incredible. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Here is Mr. Incredible. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. And it's the Kings with the ball. Down by 15. Shot clock at 2. Here's Richmond.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And the foul called on Thunder. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
The Kings making a switch here. Lucas is checked. Screen. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Here is Mr. Incredible. And he overshot that one, missing. To the right side. Inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 17.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Deep 2 from Stojakovic. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Stojakovic has got 11 points in the quarter.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
They set the pick. Out to the right wing. Lets it go from 11. That's good. And it's 29 points for D.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And, Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Now here's Richmond. Shot from the wing. Rebounded by the Lakers. D's got his 6th rebound on the night. And that one is hammered home. Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks.
I tell you what, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that one again.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for D.
You know the coach drew up a nice play when you get an easy dunk on the inbounds pass.
Inside, and he comes off the screen and schemes it through.
Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
Mr. Incredible, the pass to Stojakovic. Launches a three. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 82% accuracy.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
And the Lakers call time here.
And, you know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you played and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, you know, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
Making a change here. Baylor's checked in. Lakers leading by 16. Out to the wing. Lakers passing it around. Over to the left wing. They set the screen. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It's hauled in by the Kings. Lucas has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Baylor with the steal. From past the arc. Offensive rebound. The Kings trail by 16. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds in this game. The shot will not go. And the Kings going the other way now. Here's Mr. Incredible. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:57 left in the fourth. To the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
We need to be more physical on the offensive end. Let's crash the glass, but be smart. We need to limit their easy baskets, so get back on D.
makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts. Lakers leading by 14.
That foul gives